Yo YouTube, what is the story? Welcome to the video. So today I am gonna be showing you how to make none other than protein nachos. Savage. So believe it or not, this recipe only kind of came to my attention recently, and it was one of my online clients that shared the recipe with me as opposed to the other way around. So yeah, I'm like the worst online coach ever. No, but seriously, it's like a really good recipe. It's a really great idea, so I am looking forward to sharing it with everyone. So let's get started. I have the ingredients laid out here. We're gonna be using one whole wheat tortilla, small wrap. We're gonna be using some chicken tikka breast pieces, some Eat Lean protein cheese. We're gonna be using some jalapenos, some salsa, and some spicy seasoning. So I'm just gonna set you down here and take you through it step by step. Right, so you're not gonna be able to see my face for a while, but that's all right. You'll get over it. Anyway, the first thing we're gonna do is divide up this tortilla wrap into triangles. Alright, so you basically just divide it up like a pizza into 8 slices, okay? So I have my pizza cutter here, and I'm gonna go. Alright, so I have cut up my tortilla wrap into 8 separate triangles, and the next step is to kind of lay them out in this dish that will eventually be going in the oven. So you want to kind of line the outside of this dish because you want to leave room in the middle, because there's going to be a lot of stuff going in the middle. So let me put the camera down. Okay, so there we go. So basically, with whatever dish you choose to use, just make sure it's big enough so you can afford to leave a little space in the middle. So next up is the chicken. So I'm going to be adding 120 grams, which is half of this pack of chicken tikka breast pieces, to the dish. So let's go. Okay, so I chopped up the chicken first just because I think pieces like this are a bit too big, and then I added them to the dish. So as you can see, I added them to the ends of each of the whole wheat tortilla kind of chips, and I left a little bit of a circle in the middle too. So next up is the protein cheese. So basically I'm just going to be grating 70 grams of this into a bowl, and then I'm just going to sprinkle it evenly over the chicken and the whole wheat tortilla chips. So let's do it. Okay, so job is done. So this is how it is looking now, and 70 grams is actually a lot of cheese. So you could definitely use less if you wanted to, but I think it is looking pretty good so far. So the next step is to put it in the oven, and I already have the oven preheated to 180 degrees. So it's been preheating 10 minutes or so. It's definitely ready to go, so let's do it. Okay, so it's really important to keep an eye on this in the oven, because there's a really fine line between the tortilla chips being just nice and crispy and well done, and burnt to absolute bits. So make sure you keep an eye on it. It'll probably only take 5 minutes top for them to be nice and crispy.
A few moments later.
Right, so let's check if this is ready. Oh, fuck. Ready. Oh, fuck. Okay, so like 2 or 3 minutes have passed. I just want to check on them just in case anything catastrophic has happened. Let's hope not. I think they could do it another few minutes, definitely. So the cheese just isn't melted enough yet for my liking. So yeah, definitely another like 2 or 3 minutes.
2 hours later.
Okay, so let's check if this is ready now. Yeah, she's definitely ready to go. So basically, you know it's ready. Can you see that? I'll bring you over here. 1 sec. Yeah, so basically you know it's ready when like the outside is kind of crispy, the cheese is melted too, and the chicken is pretty warm. Yep, perfect. Okay, so time to add the final ingredients. Right, so next up is some jalapenos. Now these are obviously optional, but I just think they are essential on nachos just to give them a bit of a like kick or spice. Okay, so here we have just basically like 8 jalapenos placed on each tortilla chip. So it's about like 25 grams of jalapenos. And now for the final ingredient in the middle, we're gonna put some hot salsa. So let's do it. Okay, so it is done and it is looking savage. So basically what I did there was add 125 grams of salsa to the middle and just sprinkled some spicy seasoning, this one here, on top. So basically that is it. So just to like run over really quickly, you get a whole wheat tortilla wrap. You chop it up like a pizza into 8 slices. You add your chicken, you grate your cheese, you sprinkle it on top. You put it in the oven for like 5 minutes. I put it in on 180 degrees, but to be honest, I did that out of precaution because I didn't want to like burn my thing or my whole dish on YouTube. That'd be so embarrassing. So I think 200 degrees is actually fine. And then you take it out of the oven, you add your jalapenos, you add your salsa, you add your seasoning, and you're ready to go. Oh, and let's look at the calories and macros really quickly, alright? So I have it up on my phone here. So in the whole dish, there is 422 calories, 30 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 62 grams of protein. Absolutely unbelievable. And let's just have one last look before I wrap the video up. So it honestly tastes as good as it looks. And like for this whole dish to have 422 calories and 62 grams of protein, that is an absolute steal. Anyways, I am gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found the recipe useful. Comment below and let me know if you're gonna do it, or if you're gonna do something differently. Like instead of chicken, you could use beef, you could add some sour cream. I don't know, let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.